Well, Coffee Time friends, in touch. We'll be right back. Mama's got this meat, and she didn't put onions in it because it's late. But we're going to use a little bit of minced onion because it's going to cook another few minutes. So you've got a chance to cook up all this stuff. So I'm going to put a good tablespoon or so of minced onion. It's going to give us a good flavor, but it's not going to be too hard on it. Of course, I'm going to use Southern Secret. Southern Secret. We use this in everything. Because this is your onion, your garlic, and your little bit of lemony seasoning flavor. Just covering the top of that meat. And, of course, I'm going to use just a dab of y'all's ranch.
Show them the peppers right here.
This is those sweet, delicious peppers. Don't make you cut the bottom out of them. You're going to lay them in here. They'll help. Going to cover this. I'm putting about, let's say, a teaspoon of each one of these in there. And then I'm going to open up my tomato sauce. And this is tomato sauce. It's just our store brand, Save-A-Lot brand. And it's 15 ounces. Is that all the tomato sauce I get, Mama?
It says 1 can, so if we need 2,
I might want more than that because I love it. I love them good and juicy with lots of tomato. Now you can put a little cheese in these if you want to. Mama just about done a perfect
swirl of the bowl.
Bow. It slid all the way to the edge and stopped. It was like pie going over. It was an 8x8 here.
I've done broke my mind tonight.
You did it while we were on one night, didn't you?
Yeah.
That's when that shattering sound went off in there. Let's look in the pot for a while. So in here is our pound of hamburger meat. Just salt, nothing else. Didn't put onion because it was late. I put minced onion in it. About a teaspoon of y'all's Southern Secret, about a teaspoon of y'all's ranch. And this is quite simple. And then I'm going to add a whole can of tomato. 1 whole can of tomato. And I'm going to try to find my correct spoon. These spoons. Oh, there it is, finally. Mom will have to put a little water in that when she gets it over there. And then you're just going to stir all this in. It's just making a red sauce, if you want to call it that. But this is going to be delicious stuff.
Cup of rice.
And it gets a cup of rice. And this is home-cooked rice.
Yeah, and it stayed on the stove a little too long.
It'll eat. Mama, I tell you what I would like to have is a little bit more tomato sauce over top of it. Would you be opposed to that?
No.
And how about a little paste?
I know what.
You want some tomato paste? I'm all about the tomato now.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
But now I'm not about the green pepper at all. And I'm just stirring this up in here. Mix and mix and mix. I want all those flavors. Did you put salt and pepper in this?
I did in my meat, but they may not be enough.
Let's give it a taste. Mmm. Tastes like a good stuffed pepper to me. Now those onions will bloom out a little bit. I think everything else is good.
Okay, there's some more sauce.
And we'll get a little bit of tomato
I want a
paste.
little tomato paste.
You're on it, Mama. Can y'all see that? I'm not cooking it on the counter, by the way. I'm just mixing it up because the meat's already been cooked. I'm going to put a tablespoon of paste in there. That just makes it richer. Makes it rich. You get that rich tomatoey taste. It'll give it a little color. And we're going to stuff these puppies. They're parboiling just to tenderize them a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and open this because I'm going to be using it in just a second. So let's talk about y'all. What are y'all doing? What y'all eating? I don't know what stars are. I don't know what stars are, how to use them. Rebecca, I don't either. If you do lives, they do stars. I don't know where you get them. And we get a penny a star, I think. And we like to use ours to buy stuff for the show. Like, tomato sauce. Sometimes if there's something going on at church, we'll use our monthly star money for that. But we don't ever ask for them. Hearts and thumbs up and smiley faces are all free. So those are great with us. But they put this little logo down here on the bottom. You can support the page by sending stars, a digital gift that helps me earn money. I didn't put that on there. People yell at me all the time for it, and I used to try to explain it. But my new thing in 2024, I'm going to explain less and just live more. We don't put that on there. Nobody does that I know of. Now, some people may. I don't know. They may have a way of doing it and put different messages. I just seen it one day, and I thought, what's that down there? But it works out either way. Alright, so this is an 8x8. And I'm going to put all the peppers in here. And I'm going to stuff them. Then I'm going to pour a little bit of salsa over top of them. What do y'all think? Y'all vote for that? We don't have these a whole lot. We used to have a whole lot more when Dad was alive. But he never did eat the pepper either.
He ate it better than me.
And if he did, he took the time to skin that outer skin off from it. You remember that, Mama?
Oh, yeah.
He would lay it down and take his fork, and he only ate the inside.
I think this is tender enough.
That's right. I'm sure they just have to be a little bit. What are y'all doing on this third day of the new year? It's hard to believe. We're already 33 days in. It's hard to believe we've even got Christmas done. I thought she was bringing them over. Did you see me? Thank you for those stars. Daphne Johnson. You know how to do them. Thank you for the stars. Gary Kirk. Hamburger steak. Ooh, steamed squash. Lisa, you're talking about my alley. Now look there. Look at those beauties.
You can dip them out, let them drain through it.
Just take them out. You gotta let them drain. You gotta turn them up because they'll hold water. See, they're just tender. You're putting them in here, no spray, no nothing. It don't matter if they got holes in the bottom and all that, because you're gonna put them in here. When you dip them out, they'll be fine. Now you can skip this and just put some peppers in your hamburger meat, make it like a casserole.
My cousin, she would use raw peppers and raw meat and put them in a big kettle, bigger than
I
this.
remember hers was quite an ordeal. There was
And it's ours.
and she would pin them with toothpicks and carry out. And I just can't dedicate that much time to anything but Christmas dinner. I know you all are like us. You just like to get it done, get a good meal on the table, and call it supper. These are just a little hot.
What gave you that idea?
It's something about that stove. Everything we put on that stove, it comes out of there hot. Thank the good Lord. See, now they're misshapen. This is not something you're going to take a picture of and send in for a cookbook. You would get the perfect little peppers and do the perfect little thing. This is a Wednesday night supper. For y'all who wondered, we're not laying on a church tonight. We're not having our church. We're going to try to meet back next Sunday due to illnesses. And you know, you just can't ignore them.
Can you believe this?
Look at this. You all saw our last video, or if you didn't, you're gonna. Look at that.
Somebody overfilled them.
Mama, somebody did a good job, because that's what we want, is that crusty around the top. Love every bit of that now, Mama. Mama, I don't think these are going to make us sick at all tonight for the onions. I think it's going to all be good. I about forgot to switch this back around. Going to push right in there. Now this is just stuffed bell peppers. If they were green, you're doing the same way. I really just don't like the green ones at all. I do like these though. I like to eat these.
What are you going to do with all that meat?
I'm going to stuff them.
They're going to be just like the cupcakes.
Mama, this ain't eating nicely placed peppers. These are stuffed.
Put some on the side there in that hole. That's what you did. That's the way I always fix mine.
I started saying. I remember yours never was perfect.
Because I didn't have a pepper in mine.
You're afraid you won't like these as good. You're going to have you some meat to eat, ain't you, Mom?
Yeah.
That pepper flavor will go through them. Now, Parabellum will take a little bit of that out on the green ones too. But on these, it will too. It'll take a little bit of that pepper flavor. But now these peppers have got that sweet taste. They don't have that bitter green taste. Now, I didn't say these would be beautiful.
Did you leave any room for sauce?
I do. But they're stuffed and they're good to go. Now, I'm just going to pour sauce right over top of them. Can y'all see this? Pour sauce right over the top. Y'all, how do y'all do yours? I bet yours are show quality. Beautiful peppers. Ours is just get them in the dish. Cover them with some tomato sauce. I think most of it come out, Mama.
Just as empty.
But go ahead and cover all of it. Okay, folks. There they are. Now, let's talk about these for a second. The peppers are almost done. The meat is done. All this could be eaten right now. So we're going to put it in the Easy Bake for about 10 minutes. Let it get bubbly and brown and see what we have. We're not baking this for an all-day occasion because it's done. It's kind of like cornbread dressing. It's done before you start. So
I'll tell you one thing, it's a load.
it's heavy, ain't it, Mom?
Yeah.
Do you need me to put it in there for you?
No.
I'll try to clean it as I go here. I've got spoons everywhere. I just jerked these out a while ago, and like 4 spoons flew out. Y'all know I live in a strict household, and I could get in trouble for something like that. Look, no mess. Let's talk about, and I want to show you Mama's recipe.
No, that thing's pitiful. Johnny.
I love it. This is Mama's recipe for stuffed bell peppers.
It's good for 50 something.
It goes like that.
That's why I have those plastic sleeves. I put them in.
I love this. I like the frame. It reads stuffed green peppers, not even bell, green peppers. 6 large green peppers, 5 cups of boiling salt water. I guess just salt to taste. 1 pound of ground beef, 2 tablespoons of chopped onions, the real things. 1 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of garlic salt, 1 cup of cooked rice, 1 can 15-ounce tomato sauce. Heat in the oven to 350. Cut thin slices from
That's the
stem
top.
end.
That's from the top to cover 'em.
from the stemmed end of the pepper. Remove all seeds. I really can't read the rest of it except it gets over here to a little bit I can read. But basically that's it. Ain't that a treat? I remember this recipe when I was a kid. There's a little bit of tomato sauce on there from 1812. Looks like something you get off of a cruise of a sinking ship, isn't it? Hear ye, hear ye. I'm gonna lay that right over there. What do y'all think?
I think you're being mean to your mama. Showing that poor old recipe.
They have to be purchased. See the star to the left of where you add a comment. Hit that. Okay. Lisa Foley is explaining to y'all about the stars. Lisa, I didn't know that's where you got them.
Oh, I didn't either.
Thank you, thank you. Hey, John and Mama from Magnolia, North Carolina. Oh my goodness, Connie. Is that from Magnolia Plantation area? We love to go to Magnolia Plantation. And there's another one. Boone. Mama always likes to go anywhere down in there. And we always go to those old plantations and see the beautiful trees and the live oaks. And it's just beautiful. We love South Carolina. Love stuffed peppers. Well, the loaves are coming next. I wonder if I can touch this. They're not ready. That's the difference between good loaves and muffins. Loaves take a few more minutes. These muffins are done. Look at that. Now that's a muffin, folks. I don't care who you are. Look, just a little bit of hangover there.
A lot of hangover on this thing.
Let me take that. That looks awful, Mama. I wouldn't have that.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Let's see what happens. Well, first of all, look how they come out. So easy. Look there. Now, who don't want to eat that? Now, tell me. That crunchy? You gonna put these in a dish?
When they cool down.
Oh, they're ready. They're cool. They're coming out perfectly, too. Look at that. Well, that one's hanging out for dear life.
It must have got on a spot that went pretty good.
It's like it's, I ain't going, you can't take me.
Dancing where you did that one.
It wasn't going back. So did all your kids get back to school? Or some of y'all got a few days left? I think our kids around here, they got a few days left.
They go tomorrow. They got an in-service day today.
Will they go tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
Mama still keeps up with that. I'm not eating the muffin.
That's what my sister said.
I'm just eating the hangover parts.
She had all four of the kids, her grandkids. Well, three of them's great-grandkids and one's a grandkid. She had all four of them. And one of her great-grandkids, she said, I'll just have one tomorrow.
Can y'all hear Mama?
She said, I'll just have one of tomorrow. She had her one grandson and three great-grandkids. And one of the great-grandkids, you'll have us all tomorrow evening. So, that's how come I know they go to school tomorrow.
Mama stays in touch.
Mm-hmm. Just with my sister and her kids. I wouldn't know it if it wasn't for them.
Let's put those in something and let them steam. Mama don't like to put them in that so they're cool. I like to put them in there and let them smoke, not smoke, but steam a little bit. Then tomorrow they'll be soft and tender. Who's with me? House them up. Seal them up. Let that hot be in there. And let it steam down on them. Then tomorrow.
Will they go in that Pyrex dish over there on the lid on it?
Maybe, Mama. I mean, if I have to, I'll eat one to make them fit.
Oh, it'll fit.
It's good with this coffee.
Or do you want me to go get that red Tupperware?
So many questions for such a simple task, Mama.
Oh, I'll just go get that red Tupperware.
I don't care if you put them in a shoebox.
Oh, I do.
I'll say, Mama, hand me that spoon. This spoon? So, yeah. Mama, you gonna put these in something? Yeah, we put in this. She'll give me 4 choices, and I'm happy with all of them. Does your mama do that, or your grandmama? I know she's trying to, make the right decision, but they're all good decisions. I'm getting all these extras off from here so she can put them in a smaller boat. Well, Abby's had that rug, her bed rug, big old fluffy, outside in that yard all day today because there's been some sunshine, and she just carries it from spot to spot and lays on it. I believe she's gotten spoiled. She has to be laying. I call her Linus because she has to have her blankie. She did come in for a little while today. Right there, Mama. Perfect. Perfect.
I'll put a loaf. See if they'll go in that.
No.
And I'll put a loaf.
Yeah, they'd not go in this. This is Mama's vent and
I
serve.
was going to give some of those.
Now look at this muffin. It's a low profile.
Somebody ate off the pile.
No, I didn't eat off that one. I really didn't. See, that's good. Some of them are jumping out, and some of them are a little hesitant to jump in the pool. But I don't care what they do. They're going to eat. And they're going to be meeting up with coffee. I love banana bread. Do y'all?
I'll have to put this
What's
in.
your favorite kind of bread?
So far.
It didn't go back in the pan. But if it did, I would eat that whole thing just to be sanitary. I can feel the judgmental eyes. Now, this will go in the freezer, microwave, dishwasher. You just pop your vent. Pop your vent and stick it in the microwave, and you can warm all them up tomorrow. Or you can just close it up and put it in the freezer and freeze these 6 muffins since you've got 2 loaves of bread coming out, Mama. How's that bread going? The bread's looking perfect. I'm going to tell you. It's coming up.
It's not ready.
Mama, I just got a weird question for you.
What's weird?
What are we having with these stuffed peppers?
Just stuffed peppers. The rice is the bread. The meat's the entree. The tomato sauce is the vegetable. And the pepper.
What about like mashed taters? Corn?
No. It's 8 o'clock almost.
It's...
7:25.
I guess we're having stuffed peppers tonight, folks. One hit wonder. I just sitting here thinking, we're doing banana bread and stuffed peppers, and I ain't seen a tater. The banana bread is looking perfect. Yeah, we'll see. That's, well, why would it fall, Mama?
It's not maybe done in the center.
Well, what if it maybe is done? That's my loaf.
Uh-huh.
Well, don't mash it in the center.
Well, that's just...
She's trying her best to mash it if it don't fall. No wonder it falls. Do you find you have a lot of loaves fall when you mash around on the center of them?
This one has already.
Has already what?
Sunk in the
But
center.
it's just cooling.
I Oh, it's cracked.
So what's that mean? That means we're going to eat it anyway, no matter what it does.
I reckon.
Alright, Mama, here's your muffins. And
What happened to my...
this will hold a loaf of bread. Will it hold two? That's the
What have
question.
you done with my toothpicks?
What have I done? They're right here. Why did I have to be the one single thing?
Because I've not had them.
Let's watch this whole process.
Good. Come out. It's dry.
Well, ain't that what you're asking for?
Yeah. Now there it ain't.
Well,
Down in the crack.
just leave it. Yeah, I can
No.
eat it all.
Exactly.
Why can't you?
Because it's not done in the crack. It's a dark article.
It's not done. It's not ready, Freddie. Are you putting them both back in there?
Yeah, they're not done.
One of them was done.
No. It's not done in the crack part.
Well, I thought we was on something there.
You rush, and it don't work.
Hi, John. I've been trying to catch you for a few weeks now. Does Mama have a recipe for potato candy? I hope you see this. Barb, she may have a recipe, but she's never made it. My papa used to make it. And I assume you're talking about peanut butter roll.
No, my daddy made it. He made cream drops and he'd put peppermint in them, cherry in them.
Do you know how to make it?
No, not like he did.
Do you have the recipe?
I had one for her. Says he used a medium potato and powdered sugar and stuff.
You just make a mashed potato with no salt or nothing in it.
Just a plain potato.
Just to boil your potatoes and then just put them out on your counter, and you knead them with powdered sugar till it gets to the consistency of...
I think he might use butter or I can't remember really. He used to make them all flavors. Cream
You just
dough.
use your potatoes and knead them in like dough. And you really just make a dough out of your potatoes, because potatoes, if you'll think about it, are kind of like a dough anyway. It's starchy. And you just make them up. I've seen them made. You can go on Facebook and find them. Just type in potato candy, potato peanut butter roll, I think is what I looked up. Because I was going to try to make some, because I knew Papa had made it. And basically you're just thickening that potato with that sweet powdered sugar. Mama says the peppers ain't hot enough.
Well, the peppers was hot.
Everything's taking a long time to cook tonight. It's 31 degrees.
Pumpkin bread,
Why?
though.
Because it tastes like bananas?
Because not pumpkin bread, banana bread.
Oh, she made some good pumpkin bread over the holidays.
Because that split, I usually don't have them to crack like that.
It's because we put too much in them.
Might be.
You don't never put that much in them.
Might have been. Cooked over the sides and stuff.
It rose too fast.
Well,
too high.
Muffins taste good anyway.
Well, they all taste good, Mama. You're just up to looking at them. I look at them, and go, well, they look fine. Let's cut it.
I always think your daddy would say when I make candy, I'd fuss, it's not right, it's not right.
Mama's not right means it ain't purty. Like these banana loaves ain't purty enough for her. But they taste good. That's what I'm into.
And your daddy'd always say, give us a spoon, we'll eat it with a spoon. We don't care, it's fine.
I'm right there with Daddy.
He always looked at it on that side.
I'm right there with Daddy.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe you're only feeding me a stuffed pepper tonight.
You didn't ask for nothing else.
Mashed potatoes is good with stuffed peppers.
Yeah. There'll be some left. You can have mashed potatoes and one tomorrow with the stuffed peppers.
So we're doing reverse leftovers?
Well, mashed potatoes won't be left over.
I know, but tonight we're eating like they were left over, and then tomorrow night we'll fix a meal with them.
Well, you can cook your potato like that.
I'm not really complaining. I'll eat just a stuffed pepper. I'm fine with that. Do you know there was a long years in my life? Ask Mama. I was a little crazy, probably. But I would eat everything single. I would eat all my mashed potatoes, all my peas, all my meatloaf.
So it didn't matter what you had with it.
Do you remember that?
Mm.
You'd say, eat that, and then take a bite of that. And I'd say, why? I'm already in the middle of eating the pea. Why would I want to switch from a pea to a mashed potato to the meatloaf? I've done that for a long time.
And you didn't want your food to touch.
And I didn't want my food to touch. And there was a great deal of sympathy given to me for that. I mean, my dad would say really kind things like, oh, quit being silly and eat that. It's all going to the same place.
That's
it's going to touch, boy.
Petty-ish.
Will you eat like somebody? Good Lord, I hope you don't act that way if we have company.
When you was tiny, you'd eat everything together and mess it up. But you didn't. After you got up any size, you didn't want them to touch.
No. Mama wouldn't say nothing. She said, let him eat. It don't matter.
There's stuff that I don't like certain ways either. So.
But if we had company, he'd say, just don't talk about it. Just eat. Oh, mercy. I was a troubled
You're
child.
going to make crumbs out of them.
Oh, this is good and sturdy.
You beat on them, you've twirled
This
them.
is made out of the same material as the stacking cookers. It's the same thing. And it's just as durable. You can't use it in the real oven.
Is. You beat it, twirled it.
Mom, those
knocked
peppers
it.
have to be done. Let me go get them.
Oh, I get them so you can stop twirling that muffins around.
You Gen Xers, did you get all that compassion to, like, if you went to the table and your mom and dad or somebody cooked, did they say, honey, do you want something different than what I prepared?
No, I did not. Mm-mm. I wouldn't do that.
Mm-hmm. You had two choices. Eat it or leave it. Two. That was it. If you don't like it, you're not hungry enough to eat it. Go on.
There's something on there that you would eat, so eat that. They're steaming and a bubbling. I guess they're ready.
They are, Mama. They're perfect. Look. There's some peppers. They better be good because they got a lot of weight on them. They're it. That's it.
You're so mean.
I'm not me. I just don't pass up a good opportunity to aggravate you. If I didn't aggravate, Mama should say, what's wrong with you? You ain't acting right.
Here, try one.
Do you have a particular color choice you would like to choose, Madame?
No, I'll probably get
I can get you an orange one, a red
get
one.
me one off the side where there ain't no pepper.
Do you not want a pepper?
No.
Mom?
No, I never did eat the peppers.
Well, I could have done half of it with no peppers.
That's
Well, you sure ain't got no supper. You certainly are without, Mama. Looky here. I'm having to dig around in here and not get a pepper, and all we're having is stuffed peppers. What, did you got any more rice that you cooked?
Yeah.
You want some more rice to put this over?
No, it's got rice in it.
Look at that bread now.
Oh, it's collapsed. It looks awful. I wouldn't take that to a no horse.
To a nowheres.
To a no horse. I wouldn't take it no horse.
Well, somebody drummed it a while ago, like they was playing a drum solo.
Mm-mm.
I've not mentioned any names. Mama, I have scooped you out some goodies. And I'm going to scoop me out a whole pepper.
Oh, it's falling.
It's all right. And I'm going to give you some more right there.
I don't want no more. No.
Well, I've had to run into emergency here. Mine was scooped out and it was dripping down, so I've had to catch it. Well, there it is, folks. Stuffed bell peppers, sweet style. We're going to taste it and let you know. Let's bless it. Well, dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this wonderful meal. We thank you for these precious hands you prepared it, dear Lord. And we just ask you to watch over us. Lead and guide and direct us, dear Lord. We ask for a prayer request for each and every person here, dear Lord, both spoken and unspoken. Be with us in this upcoming year, dear Lord. And we just thank you for your mercy and your blessings. And all the glory goes to you. In your name we pray. Amen. All right, Mama. Let's sample. All right. So, this is the pepper. Oh, watch Mama. She's going to wet. Mama, it's hot. It came out of that oven thing over there. This is the delicious pepper.
It's beyond hot. Whew.
I'm going to give you a little pepper to taste.
I don't eat that pepper.
Don't embarrass me in front of your friends.
I will.
Why are we whispering?
I don't know.
All right, so this is the beautiful pepper. With a little bit of meat.
I didn't want it either. Don't embarrass me in front of my friends.
We'll cut that out in editing.
No, we don't either.
This will be a take 2. This is for the boys up in the editing booth. Take that part out.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it again. Okay, so this is the beautiful pepper. And we're going to put a little meat in it. You hold your hand under it because I have known of people who dropped it. But look at that beautiful orange sweet pepper.
Tastes like what you wanted.
It does. It's wonderful. It don't have that bitter pepper taste like the green one. Try that little bit of pepper.
I took a bite of it.
And wasn't it really sweet?
Mm-hmm.
So for you fellow green pepper heat, you don't like the flavor of. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I swear to goodness, Mama. I might have to get a longer plate.
Quit putting it up in the camera.
I'm trying to show them what a beautiful bite it is with that pepper. I love these peppers. But y'all know I use these all the time. Cook with them. I just love them. And so when I got them at the store... Now, I will say the big ones lose a little bit of their sweetness. But they're still deliciousness. Can you taste pepper in yours, Mama?
A little.
But not bad.
No. When I take a bite of it.
But I like... When I moved that... Did I move y'all? I did, didn't I? Sorry. I like that pepper and that all together. It went in the plate that time. I like all that together. My dad would take his peppers and he would pull them out like that, and he would only... I don't know how he done it. He would peel that, just leave that outer skin of the green pepper.
Well, the green peppers probably peel better than that.
And he would eat just the inside, wouldn't he?
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't do it back then. Never could do it. Mama, I like just having just a pepper.
You taste the pepper.
You can taste it. It's a good meal. It's filling.
If you want a cup of tea, I'm going to have to get me some tea.
You want me to go get you some?
No.
You stay here and talk to him, and I'll go get the tea.
Oh, no.
What about the other loaf of bread? Mama won't sit here with you by herself. she gets nervous. She'll say, "Don't leave me by myself." And you know what she says, and I don't take offense to it. I can't sit there and talk about nothing and go on with a bunch of foolishness like you can. I don't think I don't talk about nothing. I have random subjects. I may chase a few rabbits.
You want some tea or you drinking?
I'm drinking coffee. Go ahead, fiction some of this. You're gonna love it. It tastes great. It was easy. It was quick. I'll let you know tomorrow if it made us have indigestion or anything over the night, since we just use onion flakes. Normally it don't. It's those raw yellow onions that we start out with.
I have trouble.
Just the tomato sauce might upset Mama's stomach a little bit, but not always. We'll pray for a good night. I tell you what, this house smells like amazing. It's that's what I get from making them. It's banana bread palooza in here. Those muffins came out, we smelled them, and now we got these wonderful loaves. And can't wait to have it for breakfast in the morning. Actually, I don't have it for breakfast.
You had it for mid-morning.
I'll have it for a mid-morning snack if I'm here. I have protein. I start my day out with protein. I try to tell that to Mama. Mama, how long is that little snowman going to be hanging over there?
Where at? On the door?
Is he till February?
No, he's coming down this week. Trees are coming down. Snowman's coming down.
You all right?
Mm-hmm.
Everything's coming down this week? Mm-hmm. Or next week?
This week. Well, maybe stretch into next week a little bit.
I thought we just said the other night that we'll leave it up to
That
mid-January.
was you, but it's getting on my nerves.
Mama does look at it a lot more than I do. I mean, she's been here with it, 4 weeks?
I ain't been nowhere. I've been right here in the house with them all day, every day.
I guess that's why. You through with them.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's on my mind. It's going to take me a while to get them down. It's going to take me a while to get them down. You better get started. So that's working on me.
That's why she does stuff. All right, Mama. You got anything else you want to add?
No, I've made a mess of the banana bread. I'm disappointed in myself.
We filled them too full. And they're great. They'll be great. They just rose up and come back down.
I beat them too long, probably. Made them too fluffy, too.
You might have done that, Mama. But they'll eat good.
I hope they taste as good as the muffins do.
Oh, the muffins are delicious. The muffins can.
It's the Muffin Man, ain't it?
That's one version.
One version.
Well, you've not eaten a whole lot, Mama.
I have too. Somebody put a big pile on there.
You're doing fair to middling.
I'm going to eat me a muffin or try one there.
Tonight? That's the reason we can get taters, folks.
I don't want to go to bed thinking about them not being good.
That's the reason we get taters, isn't it?
No. I just never thought about potatoes. You said stuffed peppers, and I was trying to get everything ready for stuffed peppers. The other stuff didn't enter my mind. And I was trying to do banana bread.
Okay.
Can't do two things at once. I forget something.
Okay. I understand, Mama.
When you get old and stuff, it works out.
I love it. All right, Mama. Say good night or goodbye, whichever one you want. It's 8 o'clock. Is this a good night or is
This
this
is good night.
You got another? You'll be up.
Well, I've got to clean up the kitchen. I got a lot of it washed a while ago.
Just a little bit of muffin pan.
Muffin pan, this stuff.
2 plates, 2 forks.
Kettles.
We'll just put plastic wrap over this and put
Kettles and stuff.
Those could just have plastic wrap put on, put them in the refrigerator.
It's got a lid that fits it, I think.
There you go. We're done. All right, folks. We thank you so much for being here with us. We hope you'll continue to join us.
Don't make your bread like I did.
Don't
mess
make
it
that
up.
bread. It's got there. It comes up, goes back down. It's the weather.
I opened the door to get the muffins out. You can't do that. You can't open the door. It messes them up.
You open the door to get the muffins out, and then you got them out, and then you beat on them for a little while there.
No, I didn't. I barely touched them to see if it would go down.
You did.
'Cause I just wonder if Abigail will eat that.
Oh, Abby will eat that. I ain't going to feed it to her, though. All right, Mama. Tell these folks good night.
Good night, Mama. God bless you all. Have a wonderful night.
Y'all have a great one, and we'll see you tomorrow, Lord willing. And who knows, we'll probably cook again.
Not banana bread, though. No, more of that.
Good night, y'all.
Bye-bye.